Welcome, dear learners. Welcome to the lecture series on business research methods. Dear learners, in the last session, we were discussing the syllabus part of the subject so called business research methods. So, after understanding the syllabus part, now let us take up unit number 1 and proceed to understand unit number 1. So, in unit number 1, I will be introducing you people to the business research or the subject so called business research methods. So, before we do that, you need to understand something about research. That means what actually is research called. The word research is derived from the Latin word researcher, meaning search back. That means search for answers to the questions or solutions to the problems. It is pertinent search for information on a specific topic to solve a problem. And research, my dear friend, you always remember, research is a scientific method of deriving solutions to the problems. So, that is what is a brief introduction about the term research. So, you need to remember that research is a scientific method which delivers facts based on evidences. It is basically searching for answers to questions or solutions to problems. So, this is what is research. But our area of interest is, or our area, the subject we are studying is business research methods. So don't worry, we will be understanding what is business research methods in due course of time. Now, why we are doing this course? Dear learners, most of you people after your post graduation will be associating yourself with a firm, any kind of firm. People may belonging to HR, finance or marketing will do or will associate themselves with a firm. They will be working on their stream. Now when they are carrying out their regular activity in the business, they may encounter few problems because of the dynamic environment in which the business is existing. This dynamic environment pose some challenges to the business. Now, as managers of the businesses, you need to understand the problem using some scientific methods. You need to do research and then find a solution or devise a solution or find an answer to the problem. So, this is what you will be doing in the business. So, this subject, the answer for the question why we are doing this course is because when you start working, you will be encountering the problems in the business. So, here by reading, by understanding this subject, you will be equipped with how to solve, how to do research or how to find solutions to the problems, business problems. What is the process by which we can derive solutions to the problems? How to understand a phenomena, how to understand a problem, how to interpret and how to find answers to the questions. So this subject helps you to understand the business research process, which in turn helps you in finding solutions to problems and answers to questions. So that is the reason we are doing this course. Now let us move ahead to understand our area of interest, that is business research. So business research, you know, it is the application of scientific method. So it is a scientific approach to solve business problems. That is the reason we call the subject as business research methods. So when the business is existing in a dynamic environment and this dynamic environment in turn poses challenges to the business, so this, in order to confront with these challenges or to fight with these threats, the business needs to continuously engage in the research using certain methods then find solutions to the problems or answers to the questions. So that is the reason why we say we define business research is the application of scientific method in researching for the truth about the business phenomena. So you will find the truth of business phenomena. That means why a particular situation is occurring, what are the causes or what factors is leading to that problem. You will be finding out using a scientific method or scientific tools and techniques, and this process is called business research. So the process, when we say process, it is a step-by-step process. It involves a step-by-step activities or series of sequential activities. So business research, when we say it's a process, it includes idea and theory development, problem definition, searching for and collecting information, analyzing the data. So once you collect the information, you analyze the data, and communicating findings and their implications. So this is what the business research process includes. We will be discussing the process of business research in the next class. Now the definition what we have understood in the last slide, it suggests that business research information is not intuitive but intuitive or randomly gathered, and it is accurate and objective. So business research information is accurate and it is objective oriented. You have a prior objective and you will conduct the research to fulfill that objective. So it is very accurate and relevant to all aspects of business. So whatever the business or whatever the area of business, it is relevant to all the aspects of business. Next, limited by one's definition of business, but it is limited by one's definition of business. Now even non-profit organizations, that means organizations like charities, ashrams, different organizations which are not working for the profit, they are called non-profit organizations, and government agencies can use the research in much as same as the profit organizations. How profit organizations use this research to address their problems, in the same way non-profit organizations and government organizations can also use this research to find solutions to the problems and answers to the questions. Here we generally, in the general research scenario, we have two types of researches, that is applied and basic research. So basically basic research is all about basic research is also called as pure research, where we develop theories, and applied research is a research which applies the developed theories. So when we speak about applied business research, it is conducted to address a specific business decision for a specific firm or organization. So we can say that it is specific business, specific to business or specific to one firm but not to all. So that is the reason applied business research is conducted to address a specific business decision for a specific firm or organization. See, you can look at this example. Should McDonald's is a specific company, add Italian pasta dinners to its menu? So shall it add Italian pasta dinners to its menu or not? It is limited, or it is to a specific firm, that is we are speaking here specifically about McDonald's. So this is called applied research. Which health insurance plan should a business provide for its employees? So again it is firm specific. So it is looking out which health insurance plan should a firm should provide to its employees. So it is here we speak about a single firm. So that is what is applied research. Now coming to the basic research, as we said, basic research is also called as pure research. See, in basic research we develop certain theories. So basic research talks about development of theories. That is the reason it is called as pure research. Applied research deals with application of this basic knowledge for the development of humanity. So basic research is conducted without a specific decision in mind, and that usually does not address the needs of specific organization. It is general. It attempts to expand the limits of knowledge in general, as I said, not aimed at solving a pragmatic problem. It is not aimed at solving a pragmatic problem. Now you can look at this example. Do consumers experience cognitive dissonance in low involvement situations? See, here the problem is general problem. It is not specific to one problem, one firm, but it is general. So here it is the type of research is used called basic research. Now does employees tenure with a company influence productivity? Yes. Again, we are speaking in general. So it is general to all the companies. So when we speak in general, it is called basic research. Next. So as we said, the research is scientific method. We deliver facts based on evidences. So the way researchers go about using knowledge and evidence to reach objective conclusions about the real world, that means it is a scientific method. So everything, whatever the facts we speak out, it is totally based on some evidence or information. So without evidence, you cannot generalize any situation. So that is the reason we say it is totally scientific method. Where we see, you can look at this flow chart, nice flow chart. So we have some prior knowledge. Based on that, we'll make an observation and we develop an hypothesis. We test the developed hypothesis using experimentation or observation. Then we reach to a conclusion. So this is how a business research is carried on. So, or this is how a scientific way of doing or scientific method of doing business research. Now, what is the managerial value of business research? See, managers need to make decisions every day. To make any decisions, they require information and they need to analyze, interpret. So they need to research a lot. So the decision making process associated with the development and implementation of business strategy involves 4 interrelated stages. So what do? They identify problems and opportunities first. They diagnose and assessing problems or opportunities. They select and implement a course of action and then evaluate the implemented course of action. So this is how they do. The next thing is, what is business, when is business research, now when, this is most important, when is business research actually needed? The determination of the need for research centers on, that means the need of the business research is based on time constraints, the availability of data, the nature of the decision to be made, and benefit cost analysis. So this is to determine, so this is to understand on what factors or on what factors this business research is centers on or based on. So it is determined by these 4 factors: time constraints, the availability of data, the nature of the decisions to be made, and benefit versus cost. Now what business research is not? See, business research isn't information gathering. See, we don't, in business research, we are not conducting business research to simply gather information. Gathering information from resources such books or magazines isn't business research, because there is no contribution to the new knowledge. Always remember, my dear friends, when we are talking about research, there should be contribution to the existing stock of knowledge or updation of the knowledge. And business research isn't the transportation of facts. See, we are not merely transporting facts from one resource to another, doesn't constitute business research. So no contribution to new knowledge again. So you are not a vehicle to transport facts from here to there. So it is also not called as business research. So that's what. So this is the basic introduction about business research and business research. So I hope you have understood the concept of business research. So in the next session, we'll be continuing this discussion on business research methods. That's all for today. Till then, we'll meet in the next session. Till then, good day, goodbye.